Hey English 10, I want to go over what we're doing this week for those of you guys that are in quarantine, but also those of you that are in class. There's going to be a lot of independent work this week in class. I will still be available on the Google Meet, but I want the time being used in class and that Google Meet time to be used for questions about the tasks that you need to work on rather than lecture. At least this time around. So this is our module for this week. You've got the Google Meet code for all week, the green and white group task this week, of Mice and Men cultural context, and then the Of Mice and Men reading schedule, which takes us through the end of the semester. I'm going to go ahead and click on this green and white group task this week. So this takes us to a pretty short task page actually compared to last week. We're starting with Mice and Men. We don't have small assignments this week. We have two kind of big assignments that are going to take you all week. The due date for both of them is not until next Monday, or in the case of the reading, Tuesday, if you are in the white group. Sorry, I was misreading what I was writing. You're going to read chapters 1 and 2 in Of Mice and Men. This reading is due for the green group on Monday the 23rd and Tuesday the 24th for the white group. There will be a quiz over both of these chapters on the days that the reading is due. Of Mice and Men, you'll notice, is a pretty short book. The chapters are not especially long. However, if you procrastinate this, you're probably not going to get it done, or you're going to end up skimming too quickly and not really reading in depth enough. I just encourage you to read a little bit every day. I think you'll find this book is more enjoyable than some of the other things that we've read this semester. At least that's what I've always heard from students in the past. Okay, the other thing that you're going to be working on is this Of Mice and Men cultural context project. You're going to have to sign up for your topic on Monday, today, and this applies to if you are e-learning or if you're in class. You need to be signed up for this project. I'm going to click on the project here in a minute. I return on the 19th. I will be in class for second and fourth period, but I won't be in class for 6th and 7th. But we'll talk about how to record your presentation on those 2 days, Thursday the 19th and Friday the 20th. So that you know how to basically create this presentation. It's actually pretty easy and an efficient way of doing a presentation when we can't have everybody in class. So just at the bottom here, I've kind of written this little warning for you guys. Broken up day by day, these two tasks are manageable, but if you choose to procrastinate until the last minute, you can expect to be overwhelmed. Work time will be given in class for either reading or working on the project, but you should expect to work on both of these assignments on your e-learning days. So remember, we have 3 e-learning days this week, regardless of what group you're in. And so you need to be working on these 2 tasks, all 3 of those e-learning days. So I'm going to click on this Of Mice and Men cultural context project. And this is also just in the modules. And it's pretty short here. You're going to check out the assignment page here and then sign up for your topic here. So we're going to go to the project page. It says, in the upcoming weeks, our class will read John Steinbeck's novella Of Mice and Men, which deals with a variety of social issues that were around in the 1930s and continue to be relevant issues today. To prepare for this unit, you will work on creating a short video over one of the following topics. You will collect information from the articles provided, create a visual aid using Google Slides, record your presentation using Loom, which is what I'm using right now, and create a 3-question worksheet for your peers. Your video will be due on Monday, November 23rd. That's if you are green or you're white. It's due Monday at 11:59 p.m. Monday, November 23rd at 11:59 p.m. Your peers are counting on you to provide them with solid understanding of the topic you present, so please don't let them down. These are topics that we really need to talk about in regards to the book. And so you're going to do the research on them. Actually, what you will see is that this doc right here, this will provide you with all of the links. There's 3 links for each topic, basically. And Mrs. Hinton actually did most of these. I just did the last 2. But these are all good websites where you can find enough information to do your presentation. So actually finding the articles part, which can sometimes be pretty difficult, that part's already done for you. You just need to actually read the articles and glean the facts in order to create the presentation. So there's 6 total topics, which you'll see on this page. So dealing with intellectual disabilities, physical disabilities, racial discrimination, women's rights, migrant workers, and then the author John Steinbeck. The first 5 are all the social issues that we talked about. And so you're going to research what the issue was in the 1930s, and basically what types of things these groups struggled with, what was going on with these groups during the 1930s when the story takes place. For the 6th topic, John Steinbeck more focuses on his life and basically why he decided to write about the topics that he did write about. So you can just basically going to present information that we need to know about John Steinbeck that would be relevant to the story that we're reading. Your presentation requirements are right here. So presentations should include between 10 to 15 facts. You're going to have to create a Google Doc where you'll type up your facts and your works cited. You have to paraphrase your facts. I will take points off if you're using direct quotes. All articles have a works cited entry ready for you to copy and paste. So if I hopped back over there, you will see that the works cited are already done for you. The only thing that you'll have to change is this access date right here to whatever day you actually access the website. But that's all done. Just remember that MLA format means that it does need to have a hanging indentation, and then also that you need to have the works cited entries listed alphabetically. And you would just highlight the works cited entry when you go to copy and paste. You wouldn't highlight all the rest of this up here. You're going to use Google Slides as a visual aid. You need to have at least 3 visual aids to complement your facts. Points will be deducted if your slide includes text. So I don't want to see any text. I just want to see pictures. The only words that should be in your presentations are the ones that you're speaking. Unless for some reason you have like a picture of a newspaper article or something like that. Obviously that includes words, but it's an image. You can space these pictures out over several slides. That's usually what I like to do when I present something like this, or you can group them all together onto one slide. It's just that we want to be able to see the pictures well, which is why I suggest doing it over several slides. You're going to download this Loom extension. I've already check to see if it can be downloaded onto your Chromebooks, and it can. And you're going to familiarize yourself with this tool before recording, which we'll be doing Thursday and Friday. Again, it's seriously the most user-friendly recording tool I've ever used. It's just very simple. You're going to practice presenting your facts before you start looming. You don't want to sound like you're presenting, you want to sound like you're presenting a mini lesson explaining, about the facts that you researched. You don't want to sound like you're just reading 10 facts on your page. You're not going to score very well if that's what you sound like. You're going to upload this Loom video to YouTube, and then you'll turn in the YouTube link when you go to turn that in. And then your worksheet, oops, I need to change this. I told you that it was going to be 3. You're going to create a worksheet with 3 rigorous questions related to your content. So don't make them so easy that, your audience doesn't even have to pay attention to understand them. Make them a little bit difficult, I guess. They had to pay attention to your presentation in order to be able to get the answer. And relevant as well. So the completed video, The fact sheet with your works cited and the worksheet are all due on Canvas at 11:59 p.m. on Monday, November 23rd. If you have questions about this, then this will be what the Google Meet is for. I need you to hop on to Google Meet and ask me the questions that you have about this assignment. I'm going to hop back over here. You're going to go to sign up for your topic right here. And so it's very important that you understand that you only put one name in each row, right? So once this whole row is filled up, then this one. So like say everyone in class wants intellectual disabilities. They all want to research this topic. Only 3 students can research this topic, and then you need to move down to the next ones, okay? So we're not going to have more than 3 people doing a topic per class. And then that's basically it. I think if you have any questions, hop on the Google Meet now, and I will do my best to answer them.